And I know it's going to be there on the Azami. Maybe a little breeze into IT if there's a bit too much pressure coming through there. But Fultz is going to get his steps in, I would imagine.
I'm back!
Have to get a little bit.
Welcome back, dude.
Welcome back, Chinaman. That's a slur.
I'll be back.
Much to your joy, it is your favourite work, as you often declare it.
That's a slur.
And what we've seen as main focus, as you probably expect, is an
derogatory term.
Warehouse take. It's where most teams start
Adolf
round,
Fettler.
and maybe you'll have a late round backstab.
Yeah, free Fetty. Yep.
Up, to the doorway, take your pick. In our game that we had earlier on, we saw actually a very heavy focus into meeting instead.
Yeah, free Fetty, Adolf Fettler, Fett and Yahoo. Like, what else, bro?
Would mean that if the shield came in from the other side, they have the ability to
Welcome back.
and sure enough,
This guy can't even spell Kung Fu correctly. Kang Fu Panda. What the fuck is Kang Fu?
Yeah, Newers at the minute is the one just behind Pillar, tasked with holding down connector, but there's not too much immediate pressure.
All right, Chad. We're rooting for Hot and Cold.
One of the main areas
That's my goat.
If
If Hot and Cold loses, I will cry. Hot and Cold
had
had a little bit of a cold streak there. I can't lie, bro. Not doing too hot against FaZe, and then the team before that, but he started getting kills against at the end, so I'm rebuilding confidence. The real Feather's taking the 700 ads. So he is proving that he can still hang with these motherfuckers. He's just got to regain that confidence in himself.
Hot and Cold setting themselves up towards electric.
Monitoring open connector wall on Cold.
We'll get some pressure.
Oh, DMR for him. Interesting. Ooh, good value, Hot and Cold. You can be rooting for all gamers since you're Chinese just like them. Yep, there it is. And I've been rooting for all gamers since I'm Chinese just like them. Yep. There it is.
Of course, got the Clash, got the Kivas to dance around, got shields, Smokes is still stalled through a C4. I think I just got ripped and tossed somewhere. No, recovered by NJR. Did see it leave his pocket,
Clash.
and I was like, where's the boom? Didn't hear the boom.
Are they going to EMP the Clash as well?
Got there just on the
Ooh,
rooftop
didn't get the
there.
Clash. Clash got EMP too on that, bro.
Deal with quite a lot of gadgetry
Oh,
there. We see
C4 to Hot and
bulletproof
Cold
cam,
pushing in
ADS
through guard
effective.
inside.
Clash was underneath as well. Did not,
C4
however,
over at the E-box window.
manage
That's probably
to
going to
deal
go good
with
as
the
well.
Nitro. NJR throws it out, gets himself a good kill onto Hot and Cold. 5 versus
Mikey
4, Dark
Lucas.
Zero. 1 minute left to go. Toxic Babe canister.
They have nothing. They have no underneath pressure either. They have no demos block underneath. This is rough for Wildcard. Wow, look at that power from NJR. Holy moly.
And NJR
Good power
get
call by
themselves
DZ,
two
actually. What the
solid
fuck?
stuff from Dark Zero.
Yeah, Wildcard pulled the trigger on the Thatcher to disable the Clash.
Holy fuck, can't even see through those smokes, Spiker.
ADS is blocking out the utility they tossed in, so they chose to hold firm a little bit longer. And
Wildcard
arguably,
against a
that
domestic
has cost
NA
them.
team,
It would
their
have been
worst
their
nightmare,
moment,
bro.
but Dark Zero look completely unbothered on this first defense team. They've got a 4 versus 1 with about 30 seconds to play. And all Newers needs is a small sound cue to pop out, collect the headshot, and a very comfortable first round win.
We see that same sort of situation again for Bay on the Thatcher there. We've spoken about this quite a few times actually, because we keep seeing it now. And that is the Thatcher kind of being overwhelmed, having too much choice.
Yeah.
What do I concentrate on? There was a Warden there. There was a Clash there. Bulletproof Cam, ADSs, Nitro. You know, how do you focus on all of those things? How do you, you know, pick out which one is going to be the most important? We saw the EMP being used, but it was just before NJR was able to get the job done with the Nitro. So when there's so much going on electrically, you're kind of always going to end up missing something. Something is always going to slip the net. And in this case, it was a Nitro that really got the round underway. I'm really impressed with that defense from Dark Zero. It's exactly what I expected from them. I said coming in here, I think Wildcard are in for a tough game. That shows that I was right. There's plenty of Siege left to be played. This one, you know, plenty for Wildcard to come and win. But I just think they are going to have to be on top of their game if they want
Out of
anything.
New Zealand,
really manage
you
to
need to
force
queue in
any
OCE
avenue
copper
of
lobbies
attack
there,
onto
like
Dark
Emerald
Zero.
NA lobbies. I deserve at least gold. Love you, me too. Is OCE copper equals to NA Emerald, bro? I didn't know that, Chad. That sounds like that's the urban legend, huh, bro?
Geniuses. When it falls apart, they look like the worst.
Holy moly.
Sometimes the high risk, high reward.
Canadian
plays
is
to
like
try and
Fernando
make
Alonso.
in that previous round, like I said, we're focusing so much
I guess
on
in
IT,
the Aston
using
Martin,
Thatcher
yeah.
to disable the Clash and the Warden, but just didn't manage to make anything happen
Grim,
off the back of it. And
Ace Band, Cade Band,
it was just very well defended by Dark Zero overall. So while it
I
looked
do
a little
playing
bit
every day,
limp from Wildcard,
yet
the
didn't
right
get
idea
the
was there, they
charm
just
drop.
didn't
I'm so
anticipate
sorry. Fuck this
all the
up.
things
I'm
that
so
Dark Zero
sorry,
were
bro.
about to throw at them, because In this day and age,
OCE T3 is 5 shotguns. I didn't know OC was fucking wicked like that, bro.
You'll die trying
I didn't know they were wicked like that, bro.
Stairs or the upside down rappel.
On cold on the ram above. Double vert, double room clear operators, wild
I
card.
get to see whether Twitchron had got the second Vulcan canister there or not, given that it was shot out just as it took the shot. It was a very slim angle that it was trying to detonate.
On cold coming from
but good work.
connector
was
side,
done by the
interestingly.
drone anyway, more importantly at the minute.
They're going
is
for top
this
floor room clear across. On cold pulling this angle. Please don't get fried.
Chase down
Wow,
these
bro.
players up there. It's going to be
You almost
Fultz
fucking died
taking
there. I
a
got
bit of
scared,
damage
bro.
there. Hot and cold also. Fultz manages to drop
You
himself.
take days
away.
off, or are you
Keep
done with
himself
school for
alive.
now? No, I'm not
Jimano's
done, bro. I
still
got
up there,
literally the
but
most
as
stressful
I say,
exam of
that
my
will
life
come
this
down out the stairs.
It was a nice attempt from
this month,
WILDCARD,
bro.
making
I'm
use
just
of the KB, getting
literally
all
right
that
after I
pressure
end stream,
was
I'm
coming
going
onto
back to
these
writing.
players and looking to catch them out, but they've
Going
slipped
back
the
to the
net.
grind.
And Fultz, who was one of those players that slipped the net, Tim. Well, Shark ain't going to
Arturo
chomp him
just
down
always
on
look good
anything
against
anytime
NA
soon.
team, bro.
He's
This shit
taken
pissed me
offline.
off,
The
bro. I
second
can't lie, no
double
cap
goal,
for Ron,
not
God,
gonna
no
be
cap,
available
bro.
to WILDCARD, and
But again, they've also won against Los, right? So there's hope for them yet to surprise and turn around the SLC narrative on but against NA teams only.
They will happily accept that. They've wasted about a minute 40, minute 45 before WILDCARD can really start pressure inside. Look at this aggression coming out from
Bay
Bay.
freebie.
It's as easy as that.
Bay goes for
Walks
2.
down,
Wow,
gets
Bay.
one. Can he
Bay
find
goes for
himself a
2.
second?
Beautiful
Yes, he
Bay.
can.
Holy
The
moly.
shot comes down the hatch
Bay is
behind him.
fucking
We
him.
see
He's
that
feeling
from the
himself. Hot and
silhouette.
cold walks
4
in.
versus
Gets
3
the pillar.
now.
He has no
We've got a
case,
lot
though.
of
No
pressure
case.
coming into sight
The
for Dark
Spiker.
Zero.
Really good
Wow,
job by
Bay,
He's got
wow.
third as well, Tim. Literally
Bay,
putting
Spiker
his
needs to
team
get out
on
the
his
plant,
back
bro.
in this round. Spiker the one with the diffuser though.
Oh,
He
what's
needs to
like
grab the
Bay?
hatch
No,
himself.
Bay, no. Bay heard him. Bay heard him.
And then look to tuck in tight for
Bay's
the
aware.
now,
Oh,
right now.
shut down my
Bay
Fultz,
looking
though.
for the fourth, but Fultz finds
Nice,
it.
Matt.
JR
Good
another.
bat.
Hot and cold, starting to warm up, and that diffuser is down. A 2v1, and Fultz has had a great round, Tim, but it's a lot for him to save.
Yeah, especially on low health as well. Very unlikely.
Uncold just needs to play
He's trying
safe,
to
bro.
get that TCSG working, but
Give
he's
it
got
time,
about
bro.
25 seconds left in order to
Just
do
chill
this.
out on the
Likely
time,
to
bro.
have to take a hatch drop as well, because he's a good distance
Oh,
from any stairs.
no.
Nice
Matt
free
looking at
one
the wrong
for him,
bird. Look at the hatch
1v1.
instead.
Got about 15
The Spiker
seconds
can play the
left. He's
retake
gonna
up top.
switch to the pistol,
Spiker
drop
plays the
down, he
retake
can
up top.
start playing
Oh,
with the
Fultz
diffuser
might
a
have to
little
play.
bit. Spiker's on a very
Fultz might have to
low
play.
roll. Manages
dear.
to get up above. It's going to be close.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fultz comes off.
And still gets the kill anyway, Tim.
Oh, no.
Fultz, what are you
Oh,
doing to us?
no.
Aura
Fultz
farming,
is fucking
Tim.
frying
That's what
these
you
guys.
just
What the
witnessed.
fuck?
Aura farm.
Well,
Oh, he's
Welcome to
taking
the
the subject to
montage.
Park the ball, taking the subject to appreciate you, man. What
Yeah,
the
high
fuck?
I honestly thought he was going to stick it and see
What
the
the
disable
fuck,
come through.
bro?
But man saw a chance to pad out the KD a little bit further. Why not?
Oh,
Tell you what, that
bro.
took some nerve coming off and going for that
Fuck,
fight,
man.
but he gets it won, and I think WILDCARD, they're going to be kicking themselves there. I said Dark Zero looked really solid round 1. They looked decent round 2, but it was a good attack from WILDCARD. Bay just taking an opportunity, seeing that chance to walk down, get himself a couple of kills, and just take over sight. It was good from WILDCARD, but you're going to have to win those rounds. They're the ones. You're not going to get loads of opportunities against Dark Zero. So,
Oh, I thought you kept going from 500 something all the way up to
We
fucking
cast
1,000.
that
That's
earlier on
crazy.
stream, when we
Red
cast
Fiasco,
that
I'm wise,
stage.
sir. Betty Bud, thank you for the subs and joining the ads.
And
Appreciate you
there were
guys. Appreciate you
many
guys. Thank you so
rounds
much, brothers.
that we felt you would probably describe as a bit of a throw. Once where a team had a
Congrats
very,
on
very
the success, bro. I
convincing
appreciate you, bro.
advantage.
Thank you so
When Bay
much, bro.
dropped down and got 3 kills
seen
for
Blackberry
his team
cryptic
after they'd
tweet?
got
No, I
Baby
have
Shark.
not.
I
Let
was
me
like,
see it.
wow, 4v2. It's going to be so hard to lose this round. Diffuser goes down. I thought, but yeah, this is sewn up and done. As you say, those are the kind of rounds that you will later look back on and say, we should not have bottled that. If it comes down to a very,
Ooh,
very
Blackberry
close end to this game,
contract.
75
Is that
to
CAG?
WILDCARD will be kicking themselves about round 2.
Or is he going to the
Either
China
way,
League?
that's us down with 2 into the third site of the quarter, and then I imagine once we've had the operator banned, we will go back through the same 3-site rotation. It's going to be control and storage. WILDCARD needs to be looking for vertical control here to kick things off. They don't have the Raman side in this round like they've had in prior, but I still expect them to go upstairs and ensure they've got vertical control before thinking about an execute.
yeah, you would expect so. I mean, looking across the Dark
Blackberry's
Zero
the real
lineup,
king.
you've
Blackberry
got
might be the
3
real
of them
king,
up
bro.
there, Fultz, J9O, and Kino. So definitely need to be dealing with those. Kino's going to be playing over at Aqua. He's got support on Warehouse Catwalk. We've got Goyo canisters. We've got a serious investment up here on this top floor to try and keep a hold of it. And you can see why, because it is one of those power positions. Warehouse wall is going to be opened up, so that's going to be a little bit of pressure for J9O. Needs to be careful of his angles now because he can be challenged from below on that wall. Also going to prevent any rotations underneath. We're going to have further breaching going on, this time IT wall.
waiting for a second. I was going to say I thought we might see an actual charge.
On cold. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It happens.
The Goyo pop there? What was the play? To go down Aqua? Got fucking shit on.
Go for this west side plant. They've forgotten about trying to go for.
I mean, he was just probably following the team call. But without Aqua control, that's rough. Because Hot and Cold was the main person distracting the vert.
Inside of control, though. I'm not sure that they accounted for him as he manages to get the trade, takes down Bay, and that takes a little bit of the power behind this push away. And Wildcard, they need to go back to the drawing board. Spiker has been forced away with Diffuser in hand. But how much control?
Flashes right, Holes goes left, nice. Blitz, good call. Goes up, the nice Aqua. They can go back down Forknet and potentially go for plant.
Get up there and make sure that they've got
everyone's first floor for DZ.
Here's that last phone call coming out from Baby Shark 2. The final 3 players all being tagged out. They'll know that they're nearby.
Yeah, guy gets to his short to hold this thing.
Fultz is just ready and waiting. He's literally in the room next door to you, my man. Wants to spin in, but I think maybe.
Oh yeah, I think he knows. Baby Shark should know there's a guy short. They're all around sight. They've drawn out top floor. Top floor's all clear.
There are players upstairs. Tim.
Bolt's getting wicked onto Baby Shark.
Fultz, I think, aware that there's
Bolt's
somebody
5-0 right now, bro. Come on, Wildcard.
Aggressive at the end of the day.
I'll get in Twin. I'm rooting for Matt right now, Twin.
Can just wait this out. The clock
Baby
works
Shark
in
crosses.
his favor. Baby Shark.
That helps him out. Yeah, there's a guy. Oh, there's a guy bottom fork. This is such a good position. Nice.
Nice.
Good awareness, Kansan.
Kansan picking up Newers. 3 versus 2 now. 20
oh,
seconds.
this is a plant spot and a half.
How patient it's been.
That is a plant spot and a half.
Them.
That is a new plant spot I have never seen before.
Spiker is now going to be getting that diffuser down on the ground. Nobody can do anything.
That is a I have never seen that plant spot before. That is a crazy plant spot, chat. That's sick, bro.
Sight didn't work. Newers put a stop to it. So Spiker called an adaptation. Get upstairs, get them cleared out, move back down, use the clock, use the time that we've got. No rush, no panic. And it was good stuff from Wildcard.
The key thing that happened there, Jane Ono was sat inside a warehouse for the majority of the round on the Izami, just watching down control corridor, knowing that they'd already pushed past it in towards cargo. And at that point, they couldn't easily pull back without taking a gunfight. And so, like you say, going upstairs, he's like, okay, if they now appear above me, I'm a dead man. Then fled off in towards storage to go and support Fultz. And that was when the boys said, right, now we can drop back out, get back into control corridor, and then hit the site. Really well managed by Wildcard overall, who have you now seen got their first
Holy
round.
shit, Klinka might be final boss. This is the same guy talking about Spirits earlier, bro. This is actually final boss rage bait. This major is literally put together by special needs people. First the 3 wins or first 3 losses is eliminated.
What needs to change? How can we
progresses, then no lower bracket. Yeah, this major will have a star next to no matter what wins.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a.
Isn't that like, aren't there a couple CS major? Isn't the Austin CS major? Wasn't it the same way? Hold on.
Like we said, obviously.
Wikipedia CS.
Situation for them having hot and cold on the
no, he's rage ready, chat. He's rage ready, chat. He's clearly rage ready. But I'm pretty sure. I was curious. It wasn't Austin. No. Austin major.
Every day that passes is another.
Wikipedia CS Austin major.
Can become familiar that they'll start playing in their own.
It was a Swiss into playoff, right? Swiss single in bracket. Yeah, it's the same shit, bro.
Zero will be happy with that as well.
Same shit, bro.
To get the second round done.
Swiss into a single inland bracket.
Top floor. If they can continue that through and take a 4-2 on.
Damn, Vitality need a star next to their name, bro. They're frauds, bro. For real, bro.
Absolutely. Of course, the Thermite taken away along with the Mirror. Now, I didn't see Mirror at all in that first quarter.
Well, no, I also prefer double Leland. I'm just saying, like,
an anticipatory ban. They think that now that we're going into the second
usually
quarter,
how, like,
strats come out. One of those, like,
that's usually how shit works, man.
Taking it offline is the way.
Use HLTV. I'm sorry, I'm looking.
Oh, you saw it in one round, Tim. But as we know,
do you know why Adrian is not playing and Wildcard hot and cold? Yeah, so Adrian and Lagotis got into a fight where Adrian literally hit Lagotis over the head with the frying pan in game, and then because obviously like that's like a grave offense, they dropped Adrian on the spot. And then at the same time, it made he dropped hot and cold, so then they just got hot and cold.
As they had in round 1, which is not too much of a surprise given how successful it was. The setup is the same. We've got NJR playing the shield inside electrical. Newers is looking for a little peek here.
Mason, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man.
Joy, I don't think Wildcard won't giving him anything quite so easily.
No, Adrian. Adrian had visa issues. Adrian had visa issues.
Only on Aqua stairs, but he's going to shift across, I think, to Connector now and just make sure that he's there, ready for any push coming into that.
I was there to see it. I believe it. Yes, sir. They didn't ban Clash, bro. I feel like the Clash is just so ancient to deal with here.
Wildcard, how well they
Wildcard, I don't know. I guess they only use it for this top site, but I don't know how they're gonna deal with it with the lineup they have now. I mean, I guess they have Capital, but so Nomad, no nothing else.
I saw on the bay, like, very typically, when I saw this first picked up in round 1, the Thatcher, I was like, oh, they're anticipating they're attacking downstairs. They'll 6-pick it out later. Well, 3-pick it out later. Winding about the ears.
6-pick,
wow.
W shout.
But no, it's more, I think, to help deal with the clash. They acknowledge that it's available. They know they're going to be...
We're going to nade out top rafters, clear out the zombie barricades. Oh.
My main concern was last time back in round 1,
wait,
they had the tag come through. I was like, cool, they can go forward from that. And then didn't, because the warden wasn't tagged out. He was still able to deal.
That turn from roof doesn't get any of the ADSs to break that BP.
I think it's going to be more of
literally 2 nades wasted on the BP, no BP. Util for wild card.
Multiple EMPs used there.
Oh, because the rafters ADSs.
But nothing really
burned the fucking nades. That's tragic, bro.
Get any ground here, wildcard. Nobody's really been dislodged. When I look at the Dark Zero setup now, it's the same as it was. Bay is going to push in now that that bulletproof camera is taken down. This is what they were aiming for. They've had Bay walk into sight a few times. He takes the clash. Can he get
nice, Bay?
He certainly can.
Beautiful walk.
That is what they were looking for. They didn't manage it the first couple of attempts, but third time lucky, it's worked a treat for wildcard.
Bay walking the plant spot.
Extremely well.
Those are both over here.
Bay again being that
nice,
Canton. Going big for them after using a lot of his utility. A 4v1 doesn't
beautiful
even
by
need the
wildcard there.
To go down.
Really well done.
Picks up the final 2 from Pillar.
Holy moly.
Very convincing round.
Yeah, you see, it's the Clash's movement that allows that there. So the first time
that
those
the
EMPs had come in, we saw that Fultz was knocking about on IT door, so Bay has no opportunity to be able to walk in there. But as soon as Fultz moves away back to Pillar, I think there's a little
not right now. I think he's a bit too rank brain rotted. I think he's definitely been rank brain rotted.
Fultz moves out,
but you should give him give Bolo like a month, bro. Like he'd be back in form,
goes
bro.
in 2 kills, gets Fultz in the back,
20
which
fucking
is a
4,
beauty
bro.
for them taking the Clash off the board, and then
he's
also
just got a kid, bro.
He's
prio the family, bro.
Point. Really well worked.
How do you feel about SR dropping
exactly what I would expect.
It makes no fucking sense.
Team like that.
That argument makes no sense.
Just
like if you told me drop Canadian for Likey Fac, that would make more sense. Canadian for hot and cold doesn't make any sense to me. Because it's like
they'll have said all day of the week.
Canadians
they should have had it over.
Criticized for going negative a lot. Hot and cold recently is being criticized for going negative a lot. You've replaced the problem with the same problem. Like
they've got 3
now, systematic change. Now, for systematic change, it'd be cool to see. But
on the Thorn, of course, Nua's on the Ella, and then Kino being on the Solus. Between them all, can cause a lot of trouble and slow down wildcard. So really, the aim of this lineup is to get out in the map, to be busy, to get a couple of kills ideally before wildcard.
Oh, well, this Honko play support. Our support, side anchor, hard support, all the aids rules. Honko won a major recently. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
He's going to get himself back inside of the map, having a look at that top floor. J9O and Fultz are the ones up there.
Canadian for Spiker of wildcard is 2-4. Yeah, that would be like one that makes more sense, like in terms of what you guys are arguing for, right? It's like if you're not okay with Canadian's performance, then yeah, Spiker would make more sense.
Utility try and help them stay up there.
This is the whole thing, like try and waste as
much time as you can around the map. Bro, Bay's just walking this game, bro. Bay's in flow state. Bay might be the top 1 NA player, actually. The weapon, bro.
But not the first time this game.
Let him do it
He's
again.
going for a march in towards site. Last time he got 3 kills down here. He's playing a little bit
now he's stuck under the hatch. He knows that they're getting fucking. He's getting popped. He is dead. This guy is dead. Wow. Bay is literally in the shits, bro. But there's a guy walking through sight. But there's a guy down Exo.
Like I say, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. There's absolutely no shame on Dark Zero there.
Oh, that's a great Chonka bounce on a default plant spot.
NGL manages to get another.
That's a great Chonka bounce. Wait, I gotta learn that. That is a great Chonka bounce, bro.
Here with Spiker, maybe thinking about just getting a plant on that door if they can get sufficient cover.
Thinking about it.
I think he plants and hot and cold swings wide.
Enough if NGR gets into the right spot, it could be dangerous, but he's currently got his attention up towards cargo. I'm not 100% sure that they're aware that Spiker is pushing in on that backside. That's a bit unfortunate.
The plant off the Rav drone.
We had to tear its way through.
The Chonka, though. He has a Chonka lineup.
Hail Mary, and let's get it going.
That's it. The
oh, he can plant through that. He can plant through that. He did it.
Preventing them knowing that the plant is going down. Spiker is going to be successful on the retake. Kino
manages to take
the
Vert too, or no?
That is a big kill for Dark Zero, but Baby Shark manages to get himself one, and having him up above is going to be the win condition
here. One's running above.
Just getting that ram to be able to hold onto the diffuser. He needs to be aware of this flank that is coming off.
Nice, Baby Shark.
Is beautiful stuff by Baby Shark. He's just won the round for wildcard.
I really feel for NGR because he's done some
nice, Baby Shark. Come on.
The Janker have been fantastic.
Come on.
His little dance with Bay, also a big success for him.
Well done, guys.
Wildcard just a bit too hard to slow down here, unfortunately, Tim. That's 3 in a row and 3 attacking rounds on one of DZ's favorite maps. I certainly won't be complaining about that.
No, really good stuff. I think Lagonis will be very happy with what he's seeing at the
Would esports be better if there's a salary cap like the NFL?
Rounds coming in, you know, first 2 rounds I thought Dark Zero looked great. I predicted coming in that I expected them to maybe have, you know, a better day of things.
Take out
given
every organization's money, put it in a poll.
Know them very well. They should be able to take advantage of that, but it's just not playing out that way. Wildcard showing that they are very, very clean, very tight, playing great Siege. Really impressed with those last.
I mean, shit, bro. If you want to turn esports communist, that'd be sick, bro.
That'd be one hell of a turnaround, given how the first 2 rounds went. 4 in a row.
I think sports entertainment is a very capitalist thing. So I think no orgs would. I think every org would just be like, then we're not paying anyone anything. Like, hey, if you want to do that, hey, bro. Think, hey, if you want to do all that. This is, you said single elim if it's all BO5s. This is single elims if it's BO3s. Even the grand final was a BO3, bro. This is a blast major. Shit, dog.
A lot of the lineup they've got, Tim, it screams to me they want to be looking at that site as soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly that. Get the smokes down, use the glass, play the yings in there, just make it as
more rounds. Oh yeah, there is more rounds. Yeah, there is more rounds. Yeah. Like it's just, bro, you're comparing apples to oranges, bro.
Immediately. Connector wall has been breached.
Like round count wise, we're talking about just like straight format. Like League of Legends is BO5. BO5 since playoffs, no matter what.
Gonna be a slightly different game plan.
CS sucks. Isn't CS like objectively the best esport?
This to me, Tim screens. Rush spikers there, ready and waiting. Racers on your marks. There's no 3, 2, 1.
No, but yes, I would like a double elim bracket, but I'm just saying, like, this is not an uncommon tournament format.
And that smoke is dead to rights. Great little bit of team play coming out from Wild.
I want single elimination, but infinite OT. Yeah, I would like that too. I like double elim, chat. I like double elim.
Meanwhile,
that's a good power by New World Retakes Garage. That's IT dead too. IT player is fucked. Hot and cold's literally fucked. You just need to stay alive for as long as possible. Oh, Plat's going down though. Nice back! Come on!
The impact.
Oh my god, what the fuck? How did J9 get through?
And bring it back to Dark Zero.
Fuck, man. Oh, J9 just made the play of the century, bro.
Wow, what? What? That was going so well. It was so clean from Wildcard. Punished 2 players very fast, got into a 5v3 with 2 minutes still on the clock. And then it all collapses. Let's take a listen in to the halftime.
On the defensive side, Bulk, if we go to overtime, you're avoiding command. We need to avoid that site right now. We're giving them too much space off, and they're able just to fucking crank it. Prioritize like the let's go supply and then into basement quite quickly. And honestly, too, like we still have the clash up. You could even mix kitchen in, but like overall, if we're gonna go to like the mid sites right there, like either the kitchen or the supply, play to consolidate it more side to like the Hori area. So like extend out a kitchen area off that. Like if it is supply. Yeah. If it's kitchen, extend out a supply area and mainly focusing consolidating like in the Hori area and like extend out that way instead of vertically. Because when we're doing that, we're giving them too much gaps and just taking them between us right now.
Okay.
Same applies for basement. Prioritize like if anything, maybe more of like a fucking 31S scheme. Keep 1 site, 3 Hori, and then like 1 top just to be a fucking nuisance waste.
Okay, yeah, it's like our base.
Yeah, exactly. And then just focus on the traps for the exteriors on that.
Yeah. Okay. Heard.
And then on the attack side, fellas, we already know the plan. I'm not going to say it again. Just keep it creative here. What we're looking for. Like we have the crank set up for command. If that doesn't pan out for whatever reason on the other sites, don't be afraid if we fucking need to call someone else here. Push the drones a bit deep, get the information, let's crank it.
Yeah, heard. You want us running that command off rip, right?
Middle floor, spike on kitchen, all that middle floor, right?
On the exo half though, like if they have Monty, the storage guy can't kill him. It doesn't matter. You literally can't shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is, of course, I think if you guys see the Monty, so you guys already have 1 more in condition, we can pick two boys in the bomb site. We drop 1 more small. In that case, Jake can stay for example storage and Sharkon drop small. So I have Shark C4, possibly, of course, Hot and Cold C4 too. So I think that's something. If you guys see the Monty, we can make 2 players bomb site, Spiker, Hot and Cold, and Sharkon then. Other thing, remember, after on the other basement defense, understand if it was good, you guys repeat. If it is more like we needed something, there, like emotional pressure is taking, we can do the bunker. We have the clash to do the retake, right? We talk about it. If you guys need more aggressive, we can do the default that we talk, right? For storage, be careful the direct bomb site, especially mount rafters. We talk about the examining smoke.
He's just saying when the storage defense care for the direct site hit.
Well, both
is it Brazilian? Yes.
Coming in with very strong direction, I think. Cole out more concerned about what had gone rather than what was coming. He was confident that
are they double shield ban?
The plans in place of what they need.
Matt talked about Montaigne being unshootable on something, so maybe they want to ban Montaigne here.
They are going to be doing on that defense, but
Snake blitz bit
so far. To be honest with you, very very solid from both sides. 3-3, both definitely winning the rounds they've been having. I think Wildcard were a bit unfortunate on this. To be honest, I'd be interested to see. It was that kill there, I think, that just like frees it up a little bit by losing the glass. It allows
J9 actually fucking
just
get
active inside a site, and
J9 just played the fucking perfect, bro.
To make that cross in front of 2 people, I'll never know. It was biblical, but all that matters, Tim, is it's an even scoreline, and that could mean we start going to, again, a reminder, the last time these 2 teams played in kickoff, 42 of 45 rounds was required. I'm not saying today necessarily is going to require that many, but as this has started so far, it's looking like a pretty close affair, and I agree with you. The quality of Siege has been really good so far.
Top tier, absolutely. I mean, that's what we would always hope for at a big event like this, but it's not always possible for the teams to deliver on the day necessarily. But I think these two are playing, some absolutely great Siege, even by their own high standards. And it's
a Wildcard have historically countered the call out team, but they do not have their regular system, and I think they're still figuring out how vocal they want Hot and Cold to be, whether they want them just to slot into the system or actually give his input and ideas. And I think he's gotten slowly more vocal over the time, but I don't know if that's also a good thing or a bad thing. So we'll fucking see, bro.
Round 12, we then saw Weibo choose to take us over towards the kitchen site, anticipating that all the conversation during that timeout would have been a standard one of the 3 sites we go to. So here, maybe it's just a try.
Yeah, it is storage. They have the Montaigne like they were talking about. Matt said they can't shoot him. I don't know if that's for the vertical plant, but probably the direct. They have a player in the basement. Hansen has the counter lurk. No dope call here. It seems like no snake for this.
How about this? Newers has made his way quickly into the basement.
Ooh, he wants to make sure he doesn't get powered. Hansen's just waiting patiently.
Would have been a concern for them as to where he was located with that scanner.
Newers walking up EXO.
Having not found
Newers versus Kansan. Kansan just has to make no sound. Newers slow walking. I don't know if they know. Going across top floor.
Get Kansan, that would be absolutely massive because naturally,
I think they both have a slight idea.
A lot of work to do later in the round as well as early on too.
They're both just AFK against each other right now.
Attempt comes on through. But if he gets, of course, shut down by Newers here, then we're having a very, very different conversation.
Top 4 roam, Wildcard falling back just a little bit. They're playing more for a top aqua hold now.
A lot of work going on to ensure that Dark Zero can get the top floor control that they need, and then start getting some of the floor opened up so they can see what's going on.
The Newers and fucking Kansan are just still holding each other, bro. Yeah, big aqua side hold, bro. With the Azabis.
Largely in the control of Dark Zero now, but this is
one little corner of the world.
They still need to be very aware.
On cold and storage. I think he's throwing smokes onto the vert.
Just ignore it because it is like
drop down outside aqua. Kino gets C forward
on the flank. They've got all those Kiba barricades to hide behind.
Oh no, and they are fucking shit off someone.
Angle. Baby Shark has to move.
Oh, they should not have gotten on that cam.
Ready and waiting. Newers has tried to make his way.
Newers walks back down now off of that. That could have been a freebie, bro.
He's going to drop back down to EXO and just kind of hold. I think he's happy to play underneath now, knowing that Kansan's
good impact. Oh my god. Kino's just so good at shields, man. This is AIDS to play against, man.
About 10 HP to his name.
Oh my god, Kino's just so good at the fucking shields, bro. Kino's genuinely so good at the fucking shields, bro.
V2, Hot and Cold, and Spiker left.
No, Matt.
Yeah, with the Solus off the board, you've got to say this heavily favours Dark Zero now as they manage to find the kill onto Hot and Cold. Kino's done some serious work on that shield, getting himself a kill.
Kino's actually so fucking good at shields, bro.
Though, as the final kill came in, flawless round, and Dark Zero take their first attack. That looked pretty convincing, but it was the storage and control site, not always considered kind of the strongest of them, but you've got to ask the question, was it the smart play?
That's who y'all dropped.
The round was really won when Sight wasn't even involved. It was all
y'all?
going on upstairs. And we'll head downstairs to this site now.
Damn, I guess I'm the CEO of Amady, bro.
But this goes back to what I spoke about in the B stream earlier. Throughout a lot of this tournament so far, we've seen teams not taking opportunities to make these little cute 2v1s or these 3v1s, these little team plays.
Why did Amady let Kino go? Did we? Are we dementia patients?
Both teams doing that. And from Dark Zero,
Or cannot come to an agreement. You go with Amady. No, you're right, bro. You're right. You're right. You're right. If we're talking about like traditional sports, you're right, bro. You're right, CEO. Duke Dennis, Riz Skibney, thank you for the 3-month sub, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Let's see how downstairs goes, though, Tim. Otherwise, you might find the Dark Zero pulling ahead to 5 and 3, and then Wildcard.
You miss Beast Skills. I miss like having them as friends. I don't miss competing, bro.
Because it's one of Dark Zero's favorite maps as well.
Why did Amady drop Gavini? Because Gavini got into a fist fight with Fabian.
To Kitchen and all around this side. I think they can.
I swore Kino was a good player. Then he won a major. Now his confidence and skill scaling is rocketed. Yeah, bro.
So just going to be a little bit of early warning. Sometimes we see those razor blooms.
They're still your friends, yes, but I don't like hang out with them anymore. Like I miss hanging out with them.
In pocket and wait and see where people are coming from. They're going to be aware.
No, Kino is definitely the best shield player by like a mile, bro. Like Kino is fucking disgusting, bro. Ooh, hot and cold. Wait.
That said,
hot and cold.
Immediate pressure moving across.
I don't know. Does NJR know that there's a mirror there? I think he just sprinted by, but
already in the C4 to go at any time means that the attackers need to go above to force him away. Either that or you risk the C4, but the problem is you've only really got one way that you can run, which is backwards. If that C4 goes slightly behind you, well, you're dead to rights. You have to run forward and try and hide yourself in against the mirror window, and then you're just asking to get hit by somebody else or by Hot and Cold who'd be sat on that mirror anyway. Smoke release being popped out there for a moment. Can't imagine.
NJR's like solo fucking pressuring Sight on the Hot and Cold, so Hot and Cold stays on his toes.
Smoke popped out as well as upstairs. You can see a lot of colors, a lot of outlines starting to move around.
I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I can't lie.
Yeah, there's only Hot and Cold on site at the minute.
Here comes a clear.
Wild
card in the shits.
Down, but otherwise,
oh, they have to. Oh, Bay!
From Wild
oh, Bay!
To it and they get their kills. Bay with a double 2 headshots.
Bay, come on, Bay! Come on, Bay!
To the list as well. That's the shield taken off. And again, it's another one of those rounds where a team just comes out, grabs hold of it, and wins it.
Y'all.
I think that was Nua's just not acknowledging that he'd seen Bay there, and I mean, off the back of it into a second, then into a down onto the Monty. You can't really ask for much.
The fucking weapon, G.
It shows sometimes at the top level, even the smallest of the potential, the smallest moment to react late to a situation can be what can cost you a round. Fultz left in a 1v5.
Oh my God, Bay! Bay's fucking cold,
8.
bro. Bay is so fucking cold, bro. Still Beeswax, thank you for the subject ads. Le Bunker, thank you for the subject ads. I'm gonna pee, I'm gonna pee. Check pinned. Winner of DZ versus Wildcard qualifies for playoffs. Whoever loses still has 1 life. Winner of all games versus 5 years. 1 more shot to make playoffs. Who else is eliminated? What does that have to do with pinned, bro?
Mixed bag for them, 4-4 in recent history. Plenty.
Why the fuck did I have to check pinned, bro?
As well for Dark Zero to have been studying.
That's pinned.
That being said,
that's the pinned message. They said check pinned. That's what you said.
So it may not always be the most valid intel. 4-4 we have on our scoreboard. We're going to move on to Kitchen. Some bold site choices coming out.
Check it again. This is the pinned message for me.
For now, maybe they'll send us there next. Maybe it's based on banning strategy. They still feel a little bit exposed up there. Hiding away cans in here.
I'm talking about this. Oh fuck! Let me pull it up here.
Nothing away.
Best timeline. Han wins major. Amady begs to come back. Han responds posting picking their DMs in his video, so shaking his ass raw. Okay. I agreed with this. I agreed with this up until like here. Shaking ass raw on Twitter on caption, no caption. He joins FaZe and wins every event till 2050. I agreed with that fucking message until like.
I think they might have found him there.
Shaking ass shit, bro.
The problem with the pull, I mean, so Pulse down.
Pulse gone?
I would say.
Oh, Newers is going through fucking basement sledge, bro. The Newer's been winning on the Canton versus Newer's Rome v Lurk, bro. Well, they've been getting into the basement every single round. Holy moly.
Have any direct impact. There's no vertical available from that place up into Kitchen, realistically. So in terms of actual like direct impact, it could have been a little bit tough for him. But as it is, it doesn't really matter. None of it's going to be valid for this round as he's been taken out anyway.
I think it's really unfortunate because he actually gets a good second of shooting at Newers, but of course, UMP, we know how that goes with damage.
Matt immediately fitted into existing system and becoming highly valuable. Well, that's going to be that regardless because he knows how to play the game. But I want to see him fucking start getting wicked, bro. I want to see him build that confidence and start fucking shooting motherfuckers, bro. The thing is, Adrian's like a fragging support. So in order to fill the void on wildcard left with Adrian, they don't need an IGL, they need a fragging support, you know? So obviously, Matt like tightens the... Yes, Matt! Just like that, Matt. Come on. Get wicked, bro. I just want to see Matt build that confidence. I feel like Matt like doubts himself sometimes.
Where you will try to hold on from there as there's no verticals.
Like mechanically. I know he doesn't doubt himself IGL-wise, but he doubts himself mechanically a bit. He's ISO in bottom. Oh, he's ISO bottom lobby right now.
4 versus 3. Wildcard are holding on well.
Oh, Matt's in the shits here. Oh, Matt's in the shits. Wait, they down Kino though. That's huge value.
Hot and cold. 3 versus 3. 3 versus 2 effectively though with Kino down.
Oh man!
Dark Zero have managed to bring this
one
back from what looked like a losing position.
It's a matter of
They're all 1 HP, bro.
Before he saw the player, but no, finally collects him. Anyway, Kino could be recovered here. We've still got loads of time to play with as well, Tim. 60 seconds, but look at the top of your screen.
What a spiker waiting for. Oh my god! Like, what the fuck are these lurks, man? Why are they so good?
Now they've got to do is find a safe location where the Soulless won't have to scan onto them.
That's the problem.
Oh, they faked it out.
Deep into kitchen. There's nowhere that
they're going opposite side.
On that plant spot, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're moving that diffuser all the way around so that they can come in from that other side.
Wait, can he make vert on this side as well? Oh, he gets all the way deep into kitchen.
For the plant by the window, it's going to give them an opportunity to hold that from the outside. Very little can be.
Bro, what the fuck?
The angle, and that is a great.
What are these lurks? Do they need traps?
5-4.
Well, they got some crazy fucking lurks, bro.
I was just like, oh dear, oh dear.
I think tack timeout Lagonis, right?
But again, I come back to what I spoke about before, being able to isolate an individual player, punish them as a group of 2 or 3.
Yeah, tack timeout Lagonis.
Haven't seen enough of that throughout the event, but in this game, we are seeing it in spades. Dark Zero.
Tack timeout DZ.
Still call in attack timeout.
Yeah, Colette obviously seeing something that he wants to address, maybe. Again, just giving them that opportunity for a little bit of a breather, but also feeding some information to them, maybe giving them a blueprint for the next round or 2 to try and get this over the line. I think Dark Zero know how valuable
I want to pee.
Get this one.
Like the rest of wildcard are like too stationary, bro.
House that they can close it out in 2. You
think it'll be over in 2?
I think it could be. Like I say, 4 and 4, very mixed bag for wildcard as a history on Clubhouse. Not amazing. It's Dark Zero's choice. It's not necessarily an amazing record for them. They're 1 and 2 as well. Yeah, I think at the minute, I think they go in. It's one of those maps. I think if you go in playing with confidence on Clubhouse, you're going to have a good day.
Well, same as this exact map, Tim. The last time they both played, it was against each other during that best of 3. And Light Haven Labs, where it was 8-7 to Wildcard. Clubhouse was also 8-7 to Wildcard. Something tells me we could be in for a long closing best of 3 today.
We'll see.
Don't hate it. It's been a great game so far. I'd see more of it, happily.
Absolutely. Play this out all the way you want. Absolutely no problem at all. 5-4 then. We continue with round 10. And we are going to be looking at a basement defense, I think this one was. Presence above already from Wildcard. Not wanting to give up any. They very much haven't wanted to give up any of the map really so far. No, control and storage, sorry. So they're going to continue with those mid-floor sites. Again, they don't actually have the choice of basement yet because they won it back in round 8. My apologies there. So they've got to go another, but it just shows that the commitment is basically there to not touch top floor. And I kind of get it. You know, we were talking about it earlier, Des. You know, with the way Siege is at the minute, if you're on a static site, which top floor is, and what I mean by that, there's not much opportunity for extension, and there's not much opportunity for roaming. You can play underneath a little bit if you want, I guess, with a Valkyrie or a Pulse, but it's not really going to gain you very much in terms of the site. You know, yes, you might get a nitro kill, but
Ryan 3-6, thank you for the sub to the ad. Clan Shield, thank you for the sub to the ad. Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the sub, bro. Shield. Here we go. I don't know what the fuck call out, but I'm scared. Montaigne top for Swords again. They're going for another top clear over. Newer's this time not going to lurk through basement. I think he's adjusting the lurk.
Don't touch. Command, do not go up to the top floor. So
Camden playing bottom aqua instead. Or just consolidating, playing hard zone.
For them to attack you. So
I like that.
Avoiding it.
Possibly. Newers have half got an eye on in this round because you see the Valkyrie on the other side. I can't suspect that the Nook was just a random pick here and just happens to match up when there's a Valkyrie on side. They want to make use of the intel reliance that will come out from the other side and be able to capitalize on the back of it. But now it's about getting top floor control though, because as you can see there are
good drone.
players lurking around up here.
Got that drone, G.
Drones roll on through.
It's good for us.
That's Army, target number 1, Bay. Not taking any damage there.
Bay, chill out, Bay.
Wasting a good bit of time up
Ooh,
here.
nice,
There's
Kansan. Won the lurk free lurk. Lurk free lurk. Kansan wins. Come on.
Yeah, good stuff there. And Dark Zero finding themselves in a position where they're going to have to fight from behind again to try and get this round. We saw them able to turn around the last round where they were attacking onto Kitchen. They're going to find themselves a little bit of space on the top floor as Kino starts to aggress forward. That's sort of backed everybody up a little bit. They've got the top floor, they've got the kill.
Was there pressure on this guy? Like, or was he just stuck rafters, or was he just trying to get back to server?
4 versus 4.
They're dropping down, going for forward plant.
Kino's just dropped over into warehouse, so pressure is going to start mounting.
Oh my god, Matt! No, Matt!
Bolts gets 2. Might just have turned the round for Dark Zero, fighting from behind again. And now they have a considerable lead in round 10.
God damn it, bro. He sprinted at the worst time, man.
There, unfortunately, it was in that 4 versus 4. They've now got top floor control. Then dropped away, found 2.
What is even going on?
They weren't paying attention, converts to 3rd, and Spiker's got it all to do.
WILDCARD just feels so fucking passive, bro.
What
the fuck is happening, bro?
They're up 6 and 4, and if there's ever a time to see this one over the line in fashion and in comfort, surely it's now.
Yeah, Dark Zero feel like they've just found another gear for me. Like I said, I think it's just starting to maybe expose those weaknesses of WILDCARD a little bit. The way that they dealt with that top floor hold, absolutely. WILDCARD struggled to hold on for a minute.
WILDCARD v Falcons again. No, they can't play each other twice.
With the shield, we've seen him on those shields for the longest time, and he continues to deliver value on them. Went in there, got catwalk, pushed into the top floor, went above, and just really created that space. Then drops down into warehouse, starts pressure in sight as well. He just takes so much attention.
Does it all, doesn't he? Basically. A really good round, like I say. It was here, but they're a little bit asleep. It's a shame as well, because
I feel like WILDCARD are just like playing too like
fantastic. It probably goes the way of
non-give gunfights. I don't know what I'm saying, bro.
Small moments in siege often determine the outcome. So let's see if they can get it done.
NJR is slapping the fuck out of Newers' hand, bro. You see NJR? Bang! Bro, what the fuck? He's beating the fuck out of his teammate, bro. What the hell?
I'm sure still got something to say to him. They're leaning even more heavily now into this heavy roam and trap-based composition. We've got the Vigil on side for Bay, we've got the Valkyrie coming along, and then the 3 operators that we've seen from both sides quite a lot this game, the Soulless, the Thorn, and the Azami.
It's been 50-50 on entry in this second half. Doesn't really seem to matter too much to Dark Zero. They've got 3 out of the 4 rounds, so they don't really mind which way it goes, but what a start it would be for them if they can pick up that first kill. WILDCARD really need to avoid that here. Don't want to be selling themselves too easy. They are down in the basement, which has been the site that they've won so far, so maybe they can build a little bit of comfort there. Baby Shark going to be playing inside of storage, and we've seen so far today it's such a pivotal location, not just for this site, but for others as well. And it's going to be something that WILDCARD want to make sure that they are holding on to.
Yeah. More the same as last round as well, I expect to, fighting over this top floor. And you've got the 1 player up there at the minute in Bay. And from what I've seen from Dark Zero so far, admittedly some support coming up Hacker as well. I was going to say DC have been very, very good at finding isolated players and punishing them as a team. So Bay has got to be careful of that one. Either look to get support from his teammates, of which Kansan is currently offering some of that, or look to get out of there.
Come on, Bay, win this shit, bro. Win TS, bro. Win TS, bro.
Lining up almost on the perfect angle here as the phone call comes on through from the DKB. A drone also coming on out. Won't see him quite because of the gadget being active, but they'll know that he's here because of the shot that just came on through.
Yeah, that's going to give away his position. But
Kino's pushing Aqua. This guy's fucked. Kansan is so fucked right now, bro.
Magnet for that attention, can just waste more time.
Oh my god, the double, like the shield ADS coordination.
Really want to choke him out here. That's the best way
to thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man. Love you, yes, sir.
That headshot had landed. Different conversation, but because it did.
Oh, I think I just got DDoS, chat.
A little bit of a foregone conclusion.
What the fuck happened to my stream?
Player coming in behind that shield for the 3rd time this round, looking to try and find a kill. Newers is going to collect it, and Dark Zero with a dominant 7-4 on Nighthaven Labs.
Yeah, I think it's fairly reasonable to call that a comfortable win there for Dark Zero on the whole. WILDCARD had some really good passages.
Easy to look like they dominate NA, bro. What the fuck?
They really went out and won them, but overall, particularly in the second half, Dark Zero winning. I mean, personally,
And I'm back, but my headset's kind of falling apart.
More important on Clubhouse, I guess. But by taking the 2 hard breaches,
I don't know what to do about it.
Quite difficult. So.
Would typically agree as well.
What do I do in this scenario, chat?
Sort of top floor, you're playing across gym and bedroom, you're playing across cash and CC.
Nope.
If you're doing a full
broken headset, it is.
Depending downstairs, then the thermite has an impact on every single.
Chat, what's the best like
I think it's all a bad idea.
wireless headset I could get, low key?
Okay, we're going to start things out, Tim, in yet again a bit of a strange starting site. It's gym and bedroom. Pretty much every team starts down in the basement.
Tape, it already was taped before.
EML, we saw teams starting to step away from gym and bedroom as a secondary site, was becoming their tertiary, with Cash and CC stepping into that second slot. Not quite the case here for Wildcard, as that's where the kicking.
No, like do any of y'all have like a Logitech wireless headset?
Sometimes teams will avoid it. You know, for anything, and then
Steel Series, Arctis, Nova, yeah, or Steel Series.
We've got the mirror window being played on that jacuzzi wall, so we know exactly what the story there is going to be. It's going to be about
Astro 850X is Logitech.
Wall, but given that it's J9 on the Hibana, it should be reasonably accomplishable should they choose to do so, and I imagine Kino will probably come over to try and deal with the CCTV wall, given that he's got the secondary hard breaches. That's exactly what he's
Chad, I don't know, Chad.
There you go. Downside, of course, of wanting to play a thermite but not being able to, is the size of the holes that typically.
Oh, Nash is very comfortable. I see.
But you have to use a lot of those Skyros to give Monty a straight walk in, i.e. leaving.
All right, Clubhouse now. This is DZ's pick.
Deploy it, step through the breach, and then be able to redeploy it.
So I'm not liking how this is feeling right now. But
risk. Now, Kino
anything, bro, I have hope for Wildcard, bro.
Spiker, who is sat right now.
Let's just hope that these are maps that they thought they were internationally better at, but maybe Wildcard's better on this map, bro. Also, Han Cold just needs to warm up a bit. Oh my God, Kino is just so fucking good. Like Kino's just.
Yeah, brilliant play from Kino on the Monty there.
Okay, at least the side's Jim. At least the side's Jim.
But it didn't back him up.
At least the side's Jim. What the fuck? A double reinforced off Rafters wall for Jim. For Spiker playing with a zombie on Rafters for Jim. That's fucking crazy. Uncold, yes! Matt. Come on, Matt. Matt, get with it, Matt. But put Matt, keep Matt on the roam. Honest to God, Matt getting fluid with it is like infinitely better than whatever the fuck else they have going on. But they're falling back now because I think. Oh, yes! Kino dead. Come on. Kino's so aggressive with the shields, bro. Holy fucking shit. Matt gets back to side. His pool table is stopping the, the hopping. Get fluid, Matt. Get fluid, Matt. Get fluid, Matt.
Damage there, but the important thing for Dark Zero is that they've got CCTV and cache control quite quickly, so it means that they can start pressuring from the windows without having to worry too much.
Yeah, I want a good wireless headset, but I won't lie. The last one I got, it had like this control panel, and like my volume was locked. I didn't know how to explain it. Like the loudness of the headset was locked at 100%, and I could only change how loud things were from the dial, and it didn't have that big of a range.
45 seconds left to go. They don't have all the time in the world to get this done.
He's getting his steps in for the day, isn't he?
Audeezy Maxwell's.
Yeah, and as you can see there, waiting for the X-Cars.
Logitech G Pro wireless, chat. Chat, run a poll. Astros, Audeezy Maxwell's, Steel Series, or Logitech G Pro wireless?
Now NGR can't push in from Jacuzzi. This Tim is
Audeezy Maxwell. Yo, this is $300. Chat, that's just $300. I don't need, guys. I don't need to fucking play like fucking like S tier audio into my ear. Oh, Matt's coming back up main because they're flooding through. Don't peek. Just force plant, force plant, force plant, force plant. Matt running around gym side. Yes. 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 Oh my God, I just saw them get the subs. Yes. Mantra, thank you for those that didn't get to. Thank you so much, W, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Holy shit. Come on, bro.
Close for a second, yeah. I think keeping that Jacuzzi wall closed was the most important thing they managed to get away with there too.
Thank you so much for the 50 gifted, bro.
Three angles being stabbed in from, and it starts to get very, very messy. But great use of the bat, great way of manipulating the bands there to your advantage on the side of
Thank you so much, Mantra. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man.
First round from them. Let's go down to C. Well, not even go down to basement. We're leaving it till third, are we? Really?
I mean, I don't hate it.
It doesn't matter. You still got to play it.
You got to play all of them, and I think, if you go 2-0 on these top floor sides,
how much is that shit? Okay, that shit's only like $100. See, I'm fucking with that, bro. Steel Series, Arctis, Nova Pro, wireless. That's nope, $300. Yeah, fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
It's our most successful defensive site in the game bar none from when I checked it back a couple of months ago. That's a very
What's the other one we were talking about? Astro wireless headset.
Another site doesn't work, whereas leaving it here till third, once you lock it down, then maybe manage to go back there in a sixth. But either way, all the sites will be played. I imagine it's part of a fixed rotation for the boys. Now, we had a little bit of a setup coming out towards gym and bedroom. Hot and cold still hanging out there for now. In fact, I've got Kanza coming out to drop.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the Logitech, bro. I can't lie, bro. I'm fucking with the Logitech, bro.
So, truly trying to
Astro 850, that's just $300, bro. I'm fucking with the Logitech, that's just $100. Logitech G Pro wireless, $100, bro. Fuck it, dude.
Ignore that and instead go directly towards
Cam not focused? Fuck it, dude. Tyra, thank you for the subject. I appreciate it, man. I'll gift you two. No, bro.
That's going to be his
the
job.
The Monty's on Jacuzzi, yeah, okay.
Yep, that's going to be his job to try and clear.
Chat, like, I already have this shit taped together. If you can't see, it's already taped, and it's falling apart again, bro. So, yeah, and then I'm not gonna lie, I did a sponsorship with HyperX, and I thought, like, yo, I might as well, like, I've used their headsets the whole time, and I just really didn't like how, like, the volume was locked in place. Yo, Matt! Yo, Matt! Get wicked, Matt!
They're trying to do a lot all at once and losing bodies as they do it, with Newers being taken out.
Yeah, he just walked straight onto a shotgun there, ready and waiting for him.
Admins made a crazy call in the JJ game. They re-hosted after the game ended.
Sure, you want to invest in trying to clear it? Yes, they say, because the shield is still looking to push in. Kino, the one I've got my eyes on. Whenever you see a shield,
all gamers beat 5 Furious 7-5 because the player DC'd at 1:30 left in the round. They re-hosted the round, now it's 6-6. Oh no, and that's dope. Bolts, good kill.
Okay.
That's dopamine release too, bro.
That it was great teamwork.
And me.
Because what happened was Kino.
Bro, like all gamers lose all their steam. I feel like.
And as he was challenging him, that's when Fultz.
Oh my God, Bay.
And then he takes down the shield. He was always going to beat.
Matt, come on, wait.
It falls apart after that. Wildcard take the round.
5 Fears always involved in the bullet. Yeah, I feel like all the games are in our cursed, bro. The fuck.
Wildcard up 2-0. Dark Zero, cool.
Let me check Rainbow Six Bravo, bro.
I think it's fair to say, Tim, cool
underneath the window,
with how this map
waiting for a vigil. Still 5 versus 5, and what I thought.
That's fucked, bro. Let me check. Let me add Bolo. Oh, Bolo uses in-ears, right?
Yes, they still have op control. Yes, they.
Whatever, go pro again.
What's your favorite wireless headset you ever used?
And now rotating outside as well. Maybe
I don't know. Production's making me think otherwise.
By walking in through bottom main like we saw back in round number 1, I believe it was.
Yeah, I think that initial rush was
they're making me think about it.
Control so that they could focus on other things. Here's the
oh shit.
As well as JJ trying to come in,
shit.
By Moonlight, and here comes the assist.
Wait, JJ's dead.
From solo mid. He's lit up to 1 HP.
Good smoke by JJ. Holy fuck. I mean, solo mid.
JJ
Solo mid's so fucking good at the game, bro. He might be the best Chinese player.
They take down
what's my favorite wireless headset?
If he says some fucking expensive shit, I'm gonna lose my. I'm gonna crash out.
Spots the cross from the smoke of solo mid back into the bomb site.
I don't know. I'm trying to even think if I've used any other headsets other than the Pro X.
Losing JJ there, the adrenaline surge, boosting up his breath.
That one's pretty good, but oh, the Razor Black Sharks are pretty good.
4 versus 4 still off the.
Actually, I would say maybe the Razor ones.
Now forced off the
I would say maybe the Razor ones. I would say are well, Logitech.
Force going in for the plant, and there isn't.
Yeah, probably the Logitech ones.
Anymore, Harrison. This could be a huge moment for 5 Fears.
Force just
Pro
gets
X's.
off the plant and gets out his gun. He kills the player.
Oh shit!
How
is this alive? How is this guy alive, bro?
As the plant goes down, and for the first time this map, it looks like 5.
Sound is good, very comfortable, not super pricey. Logitech clears. Okay.
Solo on HP, and 5 Fears get.
Wait, Kib, can I actually like adjust my volume like that? Like, can I actually like? Because the thing with the HyperXs is that my volume was at 100 the whole time, and I couldn't adjust it besides the wheel.
With that echo, definitely not somebody they want to be losing early in the round.
Yes, there's a wheel on it, but can I adjust the volume like of my PC?
And then finds a little drone for himself as well.
Because in that case, I'll just get it, yeah.
He's really there to waste time, as I've said.
Yes, okay, but I'm probably going to get the Logitech then, because they're the cheapest one.
Or can we tutor a little bit of time here? Can we play the majority of the map? We were referring to this with the operator bands, Tim.
How else you want to adjust it? Bro, because I tried these wireless HyperXs, bro. And it was locked at 100 volume. It was literally locked at 100 volume, and I could only change it with their little control pad. And the loudest it could go was not loud at all.
3 now that Baby Shark on the Solus has got up to top floor, out in the map that need tracking down and dealing with, and now it makes it tough for the rest of the team. That Soliton radar would, I'm sure, be very welcomed at this point to help that sweep across. Baby Shark is going to drop himself back down, but Bay, Kansan, still very... just got away with that one. Still very much committing to that top floor hold.
The really interesting thing will be whether or not DZ identify that that is a thing. Like, you'll probably know there's a barricade that's going to be there because the noise is made by you opening...
Kansan on a fucking solo room on a mirror up top. Is he going to leave? Run away, Kans. Kansas in the shits. Oh, he's getting cut off. Wait. Nice, Shark. That's great help. That's great coordination.
This round, 2v3 for DZ.
Oh, Kansas stuck here, though. Maybe leave him to die.
Yep, certainly could do. I think they weren't aware of Bay's position.
Oh, whatever. Let him die. Let him die. Let him die. No reason.
Pick up Kansan, so now Baby Shark and Hot and Cold both down inside of sight need to be dealt with, and they're going to have to face up.
Oh, they're going to end the round blue.
In
Interesting, bro.
Gonna dip away from that, thinking we don't want that fight
Holy angle!
Direct as it was going to be, of course, the closer the blitz is. Sorry.
Oh, but he just gave it away, though.
NJR, as you say, just waiting for that head to pop up, and now Kino can just slowly edge his way across. Needs to be careful, though.
Oh, he missed his opportunity to kill his Blackbeard.
So now the worry is gone. He can just close this distance slowly. And if he makes
oh, whatever, bro. WILDCARD, yo, Baby Shark trolled that. I feel like he just gave away his angle way too early. He should stay there and just stay on top of the boost and call it a day, bro. Fuck, man. That was big troll from WILDCARD, actually. They played that like shit.
And it does get them the first round of the board, so maybe not in the fashion they want to want it because they lost out on their own game.
They could have just forced the plant, like the hide and force the plant, bro.
First quarter down, we go into our next operator banning phase. See who else gets taken away. Will it be another hard breach? Will we lean towards things we've seen before, like a Grim Band coming out? No, it's going to be Capitao and the Mirror.
Fizz on my Jason, give the $7 ad, appreciate it.
Yeah, I think so. You know, Capitao, you're looking towards CCTV, holding on to Catwalk, for example, which makes that much easier. I mean, Capitao, I don't think he's
best affordable wireless gaming headset Reddit.
Pro level. But I think, you know, in general terms, I think what I'd say is people forget how powerful Capitao really is. He has smokes. He has the asphyxiation bolts. He's fast. He's got hard breach gadgets as an option. Like, he can do so much. You know, we used to talk about the days when Buck was wildly self-sufficient when he had hard breach.
I might just like not think and get the G Pro, bro.
Capitao is the same. He's just so self-sufficient. It's unreal.
Because then it syncs up with my
And then, of course, that DZ aren't aware of. They were playing it back in round 2. So I've been taken away from them specifically when they were attacking into the cache.
I'm gonna just order it right now.
Snake online.
I'm not gonna overthink it.
So far, Tim Nuez has struggled to get himself involved, being the entry death in both rounds in which he has played the Snake. Now, Jim Bedroom going to return to once again, and you saw this earlier, the extended hold attempt coming on through. It's all about wasting time. Now, if you remember very, very vividly, Dark Zero struggled to get the jacuzzi wall opened up. That was the main frustration point for them in that round.
Wait, why is the G Pro X?
Another set of hard breach
the
gadgets.
fuck?
Now got 6 of them on side because they know for certain they want things opened up.
And I know for certain they're going to get things opened up.
Bruh.
Construction wall
I'm stupid as shit.
In it. And we're going to have CCTV wall opened up at the same time.
I'll think about it after.
So Kansan and Bit, they're going to be the ones tasked with holding on to that side of the map. Jacuzzi wall as well. So all 6 of these used very rapidly inside of the first 45 seconds to open up as many angles as possible. The question now is, where do Dark Zero shape up for the attack? At the minute, they've got J9O. He's looking below, kind of at pool table area. I think you know, looking to get in there, maybe pressure main stairs, open up the hatch, see what they can do from underneath.
Why can't Fett spend $300 on a headset? Doesn't he make tons from Twitch and YouTube? Yes, but like the thing is, I don't need I don't want fancy. I literally want a wireless headset that puts audio into my ears without delay. That's literally it. Like that's literally all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Like I don't need it to be fancy. That's why. Like I don't want to get extra shit. I don't want like a control pad. I don't want an equalizer. I actually want no fanciness. Just sound to my ears, left, right. That's it, bro.
Right, okay, we're gonna have presence underneath in bar. Well aware of it here. Fultz manages to pick up cans and elsewhere. Dead to right.
Oh my fucking god, what is going on? WILDCARD!
Pick up beer, and it looks like Dark Zero might just have woken up here on Clubhouse. There's
Jim.
A little bit quiet through those first
On Colts across the map. They killed 2 people below. They're just inside a fucking short, just walking around. Fucking no care in the world. Oh my fucking god, that timing is just nuts. That'd be DZ, bro.
And now here come Dark Zero.
Oh, he almost got wicked right there, bro.
And JR downs him, and that is going to be end of the round. And 2-2, Dark Zero back in the race.
When Dark Zero pull the trigger and make a move as a team, it's really impressive. Like they move at such pace, and normally 2 or 3 bodies on the other side fall down, and then WILDCARD are sort of stuck, just like trying.
You don't want a tactical advantage with good audio and siege, chat.
That's what your plan is. They don't always seem to know in the moment. The team play has been very
no joke. There's an insane amount of, like, you guys don't understand. The more simple audio is left, right, the better it is for gaming. So yes, you do need bass for footsteps, but past having a good range, you don't need anything else. Surround sound is objectively worse for distinguishing audio than left-right audio already coded into the game. Because the game is meant to be played with stereo left-right. So, shitty audio with just an okay, like a decent range is objectively better than fancy surround sound bullshit. Okay?
I would agree. I'm going to put them up there.
So no, getting a $300 headset is not going to make you good at Siege, bro.
I'm just a bit perplexed by what happened in round 14 on the other stream, Tim. Fenn's got a 4K. Solo mid.
There's a reason why we play in-years. Yeah, exactly, bro. The equipment argument, no, but that's the thing. Audio has literally never mattered. Like equipment, everything else matters. That like 2,000% more than audio, bro. Like in terms of like being able to spend money on it and getting a better result. Does that make sense? Like every other piece of equipment, like monitors, right? You spend more money on a monitor, you get higher hertz, you get an advantage, right? You spend more money on a mouse. Maybe you get an advantage, but all gaming mice are low-key like at the same level of technology now. Besides the Super Strike, you spend more money on a Wooting. If you're already good at the game, you might get an advantage, bro. You'd spend more money on a headset, you are not getting an advantage. Like I promise you, unless you were playing with like the fucking Microsoft old like fucking scam center call headset before, like you're not gonna upgrade, bro. Yeah, check clip after this round. I will.
For WILDCARD to move their way back through there. At the minute, Kansan is playing in construction. They've got one in logistics as well. It's the Legion. Hot and Cold is going to be shut down by J90, so another good entry for Dark Zero. J90 gets caught out.
Yes, Spike. Yes, Spiky Lukens. Yes. They get sense off and go for sight direct if they sense off a garage window because he's double reinforced off. I think that's what they're going to go for. Yes!
Red stairs, it would have meant trouble.
Really good defense, and I think Spiker there.
Holy shit, base, so good.
Opened up, thought, okay, if they're not going to push me, I'll push into you. Was a free kill that he found on the downstairs. His team then turning it into 2, 3 more that leaves Nuas in a 1 versus 4. And I know he's had some wonderful rounds at points, and we know exactly how good a gunner he can be. I think even asking him to convert this one by himself might be a bit of a tall order.
Gonna spray up through the floor, just kind of hoping for the best, see what you can get.
Bro, Bay's actually like, Bay might be like top 20 world, bro. I think Bay might be like top 15, chat. I can't lie with the way he's been playing. Chat, what top, like, what would y'all put Bay? Top 10, top 15, top 20, top
picks
Top
up his man.
25, top 5,
2 for
top
wild
30.
card, but I will say,
Check
I
clip.
think
What
a
happened?
3 attacking half actually suits Dark Zero.
Though,
just
becomes worse for wear out of that engagement. Now the plant going down from MC.
if they can win.
JJ just waiting patiently. There's the first blast. 13 seconds left. Another plant attempt. Does JJ even have more than one of these? There's a kill. Another one. No. Yes, the C4. A triple
but it's
kill
posty
for
with
Fett.
Vert.
Is this how the map ends? The plant completed just in the nick of time, but Fett is good for
The solo mid's
another.
got Vert, though.
It's down to solo.
Are they trying to
mid.
flank up?
He's got the verticality. Do 5 Fears try to retake or just challenge him through the vert? He's watching blue stairs. He hears the counter defuse, but he's not going to find the angle.
Oh, he's
just yet.
sticking it!
Is JJ just going to stick
Wow.
this? No! Solo mid drops
Wow, solo mid.
2.
Holy moly.
And now Snake has no choice but to stick. And solo mid with 4 to give all gamers a 7-7 tie. Chalet, I think, was the first map where people really started to take 5 Fears seriously. Because they almost 7-0'd Shopify.
Are they calling another tech pause? Yo, how many fucking issues does 5 Fear need, bro? Hold on, bro. Hold on, listen.
At least once during this event? Maybe more than that.
I love 5 Fears. I love their players.
A bit more up and down those stairs, so it feels like, if anything, they've kind of bolstered this top 4 hold from last time.
Probably should as well. I mean, admittedly, it did work out last time, let's not forget. They got themselves into a 3v2 on the defense, and it was like, great, Rome successful. Then NGR drops to 4K. And sometimes you just can't legislate for that, Tim. You can't legislate for a player popping off and dragging around over the line. When
I love the players on 5 Fears.
For now being impeded.
I'm like, how much is enough, bro?
And with 2 shields on side here, Tim, that gives them 2 angles they can afford to be quite aggressive around. And Monty working his way down through dirt. Kino currently got himself outside of garage, and I'm sure we'll get moving soon. He takes a few shots. It's Newers to get rid
Run
of
away.
it.
Oh!
Oh.
That's the second time today
That
we've seen
is-
somebody nailed themselves.
What the fuck, Kino?
It was Hoven last
That'll be
time.
dementia.
Getting ahead of
Ooh,
themselves.
full squig for
And
K9
trying
plant,
to
no
get a
blue
bit
pressure,
too
no blue
aggressive.
control at
There's
all.
another kill, though.
The player
Taking
closest to
taking
blue is
back
nowhere
out.
near bay. Get on your
Opportunity
echo
for
drone.
the
Oh,
ones here.
come on, Matt! Come on, Matt!
Stop it. He
Oh.
does actually.
Matt, no!
Yeah,
Matt had the
was a
play,
little bit
man!
late, but does get
Matt!
the job done. Fultz goes back on to the plant. Bay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bay's managed to find him. I thought maybe he'd get onto a Yoko, but no need at this point when the gun does just as
Come on,
good a
Bay,
job.
swing him.
Bit of a retake.
No, Bay!
The 2 defenders, they get rid of 1. Newers in for a double. Just 1 more pushing his way up through blue. It'll come down to
At the
1v1
play,
with
man.
Newers.
Fuck.
Secures the trade.
Matt
Dark
actually
Zero.
had such a good
Even
play,
it out
bro.
with 3
Fuck,
apiece.
man.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how Bay found that kill. I don't know if he'd maybe gone above.
There's a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, I don't know where the angle was that he found it from, but the fact that he was in oil.
Please, man.
I'm gonna give you a scheme for cash because we're talking about that site. What I want us to do is adjust the drone spells, so rotate the basement drone up, get information on if they're doing the lounge hold or not. So like, if they're doing the lounge hold, we're gonna do like the 50 that I talked about, but I want you to prioritize the IQ and go linear off that. So like, hunt those echo drones off, clear their information, and then we're gonna look to clear across on that. If they're not doing the lounge extension bulker, I want us to do the lurk attack. Like, apply the pressure, make them think we're clearing over again, because we keep showing that pressure across that side. Then we go for the lurk, we just hammer up through the fucking oil pit, like with our fucking nades, and we crank that guy. Sure. Kino as well, like on this attack side, if we do go back, I think we're gonna fucking hammer on defense. I'm not saying we're not, but like if we do go back, don't be afraid of these echo drones either with this fucking Montang. Like if we're applying pressure on this guy as well, like if it happens, it happens. Utility does not exist to Kino anymore for the rest of this game. All right.
Third.
On defense, fellas, don't like last map. It's not the same fucking map. The gaps are not as prevalent. We're sticking to the game plan here that AD put out for us.
Yeah, heard.
Gonna crank it hard right here. Take a couple fights round 1. I don't know what you know about that. What do you know about that, Ba?
I mean,
what site?
no idea. We're
Yeah,
going
take a couple fights.
Like Newers being this guy outside the puzzle, you know, super important you guys have in mind about that, okay?
Track Bravo channel.
Talk about us, guys, about our communication later on. Let's make sure to don't think that much, to think a little bit more. Remember,
Yeah,
like
I don't want us to reset, bro. The whole game is like, if we do what they want,
in labs, like
gonna
Jake
lose.
was getting the kills, so guys can keep moving. Like at least in the first situation that you guys gonna face that, keep it moving.
Something is
Like, you know,
happening.
let's suppose, we did a master clear, right? On cache bomb site master clear. Don't need, now I'm gonna open the wall. No, sometimes keep moving. Keep it like, keep walking. Oh, gonna flashbang on red. Don't let them think it's been good, because the kills we're getting, it's just that late round we can finish before, finish better the rounds, right? So, talk about that. One thing that happened on team defense, they like to see before the server wall, there was a round that they didn't reinforce like server walls. So be careful, like sledgehammer.
Oh yeah, when you said
And for gym, when we attack in gym, we can do two things. Gym fast, but like not need to do fast, but the setup with Shaki, like Demon's target, the Azami can be something. In Windows, it's gonna be amazing.
It's a very perplexed.
They set off the fire alarm.
It sounds like they're going into the attack.
No, we've seen it before.
hope that taking that opportunity.
I'm rooting for fucking all gamers right here. I'm so sorry, 5 Fears. I want to see all gamers win after all that bullshit, bro.
And what you're really doing there is maybe saving yourself a need for a tactical timeout to discuss overtime should it come about. I'm going to get that boxed off now, so I don't need to worry about that. And then the whole focus, if I do need
like, dude, wow, oh my god, that fucking time, like, that is just insane, bro.
Out there, A is showing confidence in his team and their defense. He doesn't think I need to, you guys know what to do there, just go and do it, I think we're going to win. But here's what I've seen if we do go back to the attack.
Yeah, he very much kind of said, you know, look,
hold on. I don't want to, I just want to hear I don't want to hear that fucking beep, bro.
Be very true. We're going to start things out in Cash CC, Tim. It's another team.
All right, AG. Greatness, AG.
I'm liking what
Greatness, AG. Through the bullshit, AG. Mental, AG. Mental fortitude, AG. Come on. Through the bullshit, AG. Come on.
3 operators there that can make this a headache to deal with, and that's even with a Capital ban coming on through. To me, reads like
top floor chocolate smoke. Come on.
Warehouse or garage at all. They want to hold on to it for the entire round and maybe try and force Wildcard to have to come in from Jacuzzi side instead.
5 seconds left.
Right then, Wildcard. Now is your moment. Of course, as a reminder to everybody, it's not over. If Wildcard don't win here, they will have another chance to get themselves qualified tomorrow, but it becomes a much higher stakes game because it is literally do or die. All the games tomorrow, the winners will qualify.
I feel like I'm also hearing something on this stream. Are you guys not, bro? I'm kind of hearing it on this stream, bro.
Have that extra chance.
Wildcard got some fast hits or what?
As I said, and I don't
I'm not gonna lie,
just yet.
I'm a little locked in on this game.
But I think that 3-3 attacking half actually suits Dark Zero just
chat, listen, I'm gonna lock in on this game real quick. Come on, bro. They take I have the audio off just so I don't hear the fucking bullshit. Oh wait, hold on. Super fast take. Hot and cold. Come on, Matt. Oh my god. Easy just shut them the fuck down, bro. Spiker's dead. Holy shit, bro. Fucking hell. Oh, run away, Yaz. Yes. Yes, Yaz. He can retake there, low key, after Demos tracks him. Like, wait for Demos track one time, and then just retake chest desk, no? Moonlight threatens the Demos underneath. They want to flood backside. Force proning through sight. Here comes the chaos. Nice, Moonlight. That's Demos underneath dead. They can't retake chest desk anymore, though. Come on, rival. Oh, no, that's not right. Wait. No. I can't believe Forrest has managed to get up all the way here, bro. Oh, this game, man. This game, man. I can't believe, man, bro. How many fucking rehosts, bro?
In 5 fears in overtime, solve Master in Office and take away all gamers map pick 8-7.
5 fears electric after that comeback, down around 6-5 in max regulation.
Yeah, everyone says rigged.
Makes a hero play to secure 2 kills.
Holy moly.
Getting the plant down and bringing us to overtime, and the same exact thing happens in round 15. We still have the potential of 2 more maps in this elimination game between all gamers and 5 fears, but before we see Chalet, we'll bring ourselves to another break and return shortly, so don't go anywhere.
Very high rate of fire, a bit of a headshot machine. So once your gadgets are actually down, you can disappear and do whatever you want. You're largely a free gun. But I think given the
look, if someone DCs mid 1 minute 30, I understand that. Well, like, rehost around then, bro. Don't let the round finish and then reverse the decision.
They run back through fire and die, or have to run forward and you're on to the end of NJR's gun. This could be really interesting.
I think it's fair to rehost the game. I just don't think it's fair to fucking, like, let the game fully fucking finish. Oh my god, Newers. Oh. Yes, Bay.
It's going to be Fultz that loses his life.
Where was he? Go outside?
A lot of damage along the way.
Baby Sharks managed to get up on the roof here as well, ready to contest. But Newers knows you can't really hang around in the same position for too long. There'll always be someone ready to.
Bay's an oil pit, bro.
So he's rotated himself away entirely. Bay equally now.
Newers can flank all the way over if he wants to.
The fact that he's here so early
they're crunching down on blue.
Players a moment for pause.
We rocked all the way up.
We get back towards site here because they're already starting.
Oh, Kino's close on blue though. Wow, Bay actually wins that. He's dead though. There's a guy here. Yep. 3v3 all good. Wait, wow.
Kino, NJR managed to find a killer piece. It was.
We don't need to force here. We don't need to win the round now. We don't need to win the round now.
Direct with a headshot. Nitro.
Chill, bro. Chill. Where the fuck is hot and cold?
WILDCARD have got some serious work to do. They need to wait for this fire to burn out from the Vulcan canister. One problem they've got at the minute is they're all pushing, both of them from this side. NJR, Kino, Newers, they know it. They're all faced up in this direction. 3 guns pointing at them in a massive crossfire.
Yeah, this is now rough to battle your way through. However, let's not forget.
Yeah. Just chill. We don't need to force it through blue.
Exact position back
Dark Zero give blue.
You've probably imagined on their side, there's already been that
rotating around the map.
Not doing anything crazy here. We haven't got to open up any holes.
What the fuck? Why did everyone try to collapse off that Bay gap, bro? We don't need to fucking win every round off a gap, bro. Come on, chill out, bro. Oh my god, WILDCARD, what the fuck, bro?
And just waiting to see if anyone dares come on through. Fire's been popped out, but that's a diffuser, I believe, just in front of his face. So, a recovery effort is required.
Yeah, none of the rest matters now. 35 seconds.
Is he gonna hot drop this? Oh my god.
Kills hot and cold's going to take the hot drop. Does he find anybody? No. He's searching, seeking around site. I'm not sure they know that he's come down with that.
Oh, they doubled up in dirt? They're doubled up in dirt. That's where the case is.
They know.
That's crazy.
All they have to do, Des, is sit on top of that case. That is the win condition.
Oh, they popped the Goyos. That is nuts, bro.
That Vulcan canister.
That is nuts, bro. They actually made a win con in dirt because the case is here.
The diffuser that is down on the ground, and it is doing a perfect job. Newers manages to find the kill. It is the Vulcan canister that does it. Baby Shark taken out.
Oh, fuck, man.
And another win for Dark Zero. I love that play with the Vulcan canister in dirt.
I feel like we've all had those moments in ranked when the diffuser's just down in the weirdest of places, and it's an
absolute
battle to try and recover. WILDCARD calling in attack timeout after just 2 rounds. They haven't won either of them. It's looking pretty brutal, and DZ could be on for that 2-0, Tim.
Yeah, I think they're in trouble now, WILDCARD. As I said, once Dark Zero got onto the attack, a 3-3 half suits them absolutely fine. Winning that first one, having Church and Arsenal to go to, such a stronghold, and it gives them now that 2-round lead. Bit of comfort. We're coming into that round 9 at that all-important 5-3 scoreline. I talk about it every time. 6-3, big difference to 5-4. Dark Zero, they are going to come out and give everything to hold on to this CCTV. You're looking at possible matchups, Des.
They could be pretty brutal tomorrow. It's all regional matchups. We have VP versus Falcons, WILDCARD against 5 Fears, and Enterprise versus Weibo.
Not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed yet. It does depend on Dark Zero winning this series, and it depends on 5 Fears winning their series. They're currently at 1-0 in maps, so you can probably assume they're going to crack on there and get it to a win.
Well. It means every region loses a team if that is how it shakes down.
But on the other side of things, it guarantees one more EU team, one more NA team, and an APAC
We've
team.
actually got a very good split at the minute going through, I think. It's actually the Brazilians that are the big losers so far. They're the ones that very, very unusually are struggling to get teams into that final live stage. They've only got FaZe. That's it.
Put it out on Twitter earlier. And
I also said earlier, they've only got FaZe.
They've only got FaZe.
They've only got FaZe, and FaZe are going to go on and win it.
Yeah. That is the expectation, I think, for a lot of people. You know, FaZe, Fury, and G2 were coined as the 3 favourites. And I think FaZe are the ones who have just very much quietly powered their way through the competition. The 2-0 over WILDCARD they had was dominating with a 7-1 on map 1. Second map did take an 8-7.
Thank you for the vibe. Get this up, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Holy shit. Thank you so much for liking this up, WILDCARD. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Will be joining them, of which
bro, hold on.
is likely to be another of them. So let's see how we can set up Tim for a gym bedroom defense. WILDCARD have had that attack timeout, a chance to recover. Oh no, not my friends. Here though. Get the first on! Get spun on Newers. Shark sits him down.
Not the one you want to be targeting. You don't. We often say it. You don't get to choose who it is on a spawn peak like that. I think if you'd had the prior knowledge that it was going to be Baby Shark, you might have just backed out of that and said he can hit a shot or two.
A lot of these players canting is always going to be the problem, but now they've got to deal with getting through this wall. This is where Baby Shark comes
I did not even see that, bro.
out
Bro, basically, what? What is going on? Why are we like forcing this fast play style?
Zero still start turning the round on its head. Wildcard lose 3, all inside the first 50 seconds of the round. Yet again,
what the fuck is that? Yo, like, what is going on? Are we really gonna go to 2-2, bro?
I doubt they'll let this one either.
Yeah, Dark Zero are just so good on the defense. They play for each other fantastically. Always a trade, always a backup. Anybody who wants to go and get a kill against them often has to put themselves in a bad position, a bad situation, and they punish them. They've got the Clash left alive as well.
God damn it, bro.
It's going to be a rough finish for Wildcard if they want to get this round done. 2 versus 3. Next kill is essential. Hot and cold working from Jacuzzi Breach, sends in a little bit of utility, but he's not going to follow that in because he knows what will happen if he does. He needs to wait for Spiker to make a bit of action up main stairs here.
I love you, Virginia. I love you too, old monkey.
Sat waiting.
There comes a flash, but of course it is a Clash. You can now back out. Goes to the feet, but not quite able to finish him off.
Great.
And covers off from the breach at the same time. Well played by Fultz.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant shield play there. If
I mean, they're just fucked.
Where's the strategy, where's the skill in the shields, that's exactly it. Understanding how it covers your body, what angles you can use, your movement up and down.
Spiker's just fucked.
Stairs,
wait, Matt, good.
They
can go gym now. They both run gym side. Spiker can go for plant. Matt's 1 HP though, so this is really chalk.
It means that Clash gets a little bit weaker now because Fultz needs to think about planting that shield and getting
Matt's just 1 HP. This is like the worst cover.
Is being teased
oh
for
my
the time
god.
being, but how about it? Fultz was just waiting for Keno on the rotate, and then they pick up 1 apiece, and it is 6-3. Dark Zero cruising towards the live stage at the minute.
I thought this is where I might see Wildcard fight into this map a little bit, given their attacking prowess that we saw back on Nighthaven Labs, but sadly, they just aren't quite able to deliver the goods in this series. As said, assuming things all go according to plan, if 5 Fears go on to beat all gamers and this ends up in a 2-0 to DZ, which looks very likely, Wildcard will face 5 Fears tomorrow.
Oh my god.
They'll also face all gamers, even so they face the
Wildcard versus all gamers or 5 Fears tomorrow to make main stage.
Matches tomorrow are pretty
I mean, that is just crazy, bro.
That drops.
That is just crazy, bro.
Throwing a nitro at Lodgy Hatch. The Blackbeard drops right on top of him as he releases the
Nick
nitro.
Jr. I love that Nick Jr. is passionate. I'm happy for Nick Jr., bro. I haven't seen Nick Jr. in a main stage in a while. Love to see Nick Jr. on a main stage, bro. But what the fuck, man?
CCTV cash then for Dark Zero. Is it going to be our final round? Are they going to be able to hold on to it and get the job done here and now? They've been very, very
man.
solid.
Wildcard, we're going to get to either team. I hope so, bro. I fucking hope so.
Wildcard need 3 in a row.
To be fair, their opponents were FaZe and then DZ, bro. So a lot of learning to do. Hopefully this is good, like learning reps for Wildcard, bro. Learning reps for Wildcard.
On the Tachanka, not one that we see too.
The big thing is I don't feel like they have like that
no, I think we saw it a little bit earlier on.
Decisional, like, I don't know.
Again, it's a shot that you can.
Matt on the Tane. I'm glad Matt's shooting though. Matt's kind of shooting though. It's not bad.
Shoot over the top and you can bounce it back.
The 5 Fears when they did the main stage, no.
After seeing his tech on night,
yeah, one more.
I'll let him play it on any side.
Anyway,
he'll find some interesting angles. Man studying geometry while playing Siege. We'll see what else he can find for this one in particular. Did play it back in round 7. If it worked before, well, why fix what ain't broken?
Quite literally getting the set square and protractor out, I think, on the screen. The slide rule is coming into effect. Right, okay, we've got a whole top floor hold coming in from Dark Zero. Keno is out in master bedroom, going to be coming under immediate pressure as Jacuzzi wall is opened. Drones go in, and this is something we've been seeing a lot more for CCTV Cash recently, is not just an extension to master and Jim. That's not like the biggest news, but it's the commitment.
Like, what, they just keep going fast every round, bro. Every single round they keep spamming the fast takes that don't work, bro. They're just trying to lose faster, bro.
Baby Shark and Bay.
Oh, like I feel like the DZ are literally ready for every single fast take they do. They have nothing but fast plays, bro. And they don't. They were trying to go off, I guess they're trying to go off like hot and cold, like solo pressure garage side, like as a fake.
How much can he really do against
everything
else that sits on the other side? All the fire available.
Fuck, man.
Yes, there are no C4s to play behind. That's why you can start out doing that, Tim. His second kill of the map could be a critical one. Kino, the one to fall, the one.
Matt needs to go up main stairs, no?
Yeah, the thing is.
Yeah, Matt goes up main stairs with the Tane, pushes them back.
In front of you with the silhouettes, right? Everybody back. We don't need to give them anything here. All drop back and just play the long game. Just let them play.
Oh, they have no second. Wait. Wall's open. This is doable, especially with the Tane. Tane can block. Oh, this Chonka.
So they don't really need to worry about where they defend from. They can defend from inside a CCTV.
Yeah, and they have feet holes. This is so rough. Is main breach even open? No. Whoa, nice. Canson. I don't even know how the fuck he got that.
So WILDCARD start to get something going.
This feels like a lot to recover. As said, they've now got a single doorway to try and push their way through, including the soft breach in front of them. So options exist. Final Candela and smoke is available too. They're going to dump it all into.
Oh, a pre-fire. On cold dead. Micro last alive.
Shotgun at the ready. Swing
Gets
for one.
one.
Gets away with it. The young IGL trying to do what he can, but he's got two of the players to work his way through. And then it's going to sit together, Tim. Wait.
And there's a fucking BP top red too.
Yeah, there's going to be no thought of putting the diffuser down here. They can't be until he's into a 1v1 at least.
Oh,
Needs to take the fight. Steps out. And
all right, whatever, bro. Are you gonna come into the AGFF game where we host after one map one, another 5-minute tech time after AG177?
In the live stages.
FF player were literally caught talking on cam. I mean, listen, bro. Like, that's just fucked. I don't even know. I didn't watch that game. I'm pissed about this game. Listen, Jed, I don't even want to watch the other game, bro. Like, I don't even want to watch the other game, bro. Like, I just, whatever, bro. I'm pissed, bro. WILDCARD better win tomorrow, bro. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Where the fuck is Diffuser? I'm gonna raid Diffuser, bro. Diffuser's begging for my raid every day, bro. Diffuser begging for a raid every day, bro. Diffuser wants a charity raid, bro. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I love you guys. Tomorrow, yo, chat, listen. Tomorrow, chat, more games. As always, I'm gonna watch the games like a good boy. And the games are gonna game, and gaming is gonna gaming, and gaming, and gaming is gonna gaming. Yeah, bro.
Nice
Fuck,
to see
man. Shit, dude.
Certainly a little bit more of a calm atmosphere to what we saw yesterday when we had a Shom charging
right,
down
take it
the
easy.
hallways,
Bye, y'all.
screaming
Bye.
Alamau's name. As I said, this isn't the end just yet for WILDCARD, Tim. They've still got a chance to fight for a spot on the live stage on Friday.